The electric vehicle luxury market is turning into a battlefield of new contenders. We have offerings from Jaguar, from Audi, from BMW, and from Mercedes. Even Tesla has upgraded its Model S so it's more luxurious inside. So it's no wonder that Cadillac has jumped into the fray with its own piece of electric opulence, the 2023 Lyriq. The first electric Cadillac aims right for the luxury SUV market. Starting at $60,000, which is a deal for a luxury EV, the Lyriq takes the current design language we've seen on the Escalade and tweaks it just a little bit to be its own vehicle. It rides lower and is sleeker than the Escalade, and the front end shows off what can be done with an EV with the black crystal grille and vertical lights with the vehicle's very own startup light show. The rear is even more bold with light bars that start up here on the D-pillar and work their way down and across the back. Plus, you have vertical lights right here, sort of harkening back to the golden age of the Cadillac fin. Powering the vehicle is GM's Ultium EV platform with a 100 kilowatt-hour capacity battery pack, delivering a target of over 300 miles of range. The vehicle supports charging speeds up to 190 kilowatts at supported charging stations that Cadillac says will add about 76 miles of range in about 10 minutes. Initially, the vehicle will be available with a rear-wheel drive only system via a single motor. That setup will produce 340 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque. An all-wheel drive dual-motor Lyriq is expected in the fourth quarter of 2022. Other than that timeline, Cadillac won't share other details. Inside the vehicle, Cadillac has placed this gigantic 33-inch screen, and it's not just a big piece of glass with a couple different displays inside. It's one giant 33-inch display in 3 segments. Now, this is touchscreen, this is touchscreen. The dash cluster is not touchscreen, but is very large, but doesn't feel garish or overbearing. Cadillac made sure that the interior is still very luxurious and plush and comfortable. You still feel like you're inside of a Cadillac, regardless of whether or not it's run by electrons instead of dinosaurs. It's comfortable, it's nice, and some fun little touches include that the little triangles in the door, those are actually laser etched with lasers. Pew, 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 a first for Cadillac. I will say that initially the steering wheel does feel almost a bit overwhelming, but it really isn't. In fact, it's just everything's been spread out, so it's not all clumped together like a lot of other steering wheels, which I actually like. And as a fan of climate controls that have actual physical buttons, Cadillac has done that. All the climate controls are down here below the display, and they're actual physical buttons up and down to warm yourself up. You can adjust where the air blows, etc. It's all right here. It's all easy to reach, and you can do it without looking. And because it's Cadillac, it will have the option of Super Cruise, the brand's hands-free driver's assistance system. You still have the little green light on the steering wheel to tell you, well, it's good to go. It's great for people who are stuck in traffic and want to keep their hands in their lap while keeping track of what's going on in the world. Overall, but without actually driving it, it does seem like Cadillac has, well, created a winner in the EV luxury space. It's not as expensive as other brands, but you're still getting that Cadillac luxury experience, plus Super Cruise, which is arguably one of the best driver's assistance systems on the market today. So let's jump back into that price. Starting at $60,000, the Lyriq undercuts a lot of luxury premium EVs on the market, which means don't be surprised if you see a lot of Lyriqs on the road starting in 2022. For more automotive coverage from, well, inside a big blue room, be sure to subscribe to Engadget.